who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Now it's Hesse. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. He's got tall. Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quick.
And Messi! And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Fernandes. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Robertson delivers with, climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Las Palmas looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And this is Hesse. Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the ball's come loose, and he's let fly. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Camavinga! Decent enough try. Jimenez. Now it's Hesse. Fernandez. And it's Hesse. Now this could be a chance, and he's got the beating of his man. Could move up a gear here. Foot in. And he's intervened well there. Kane. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball has bounced loose now. Hesse. Spread it left. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Alexander-Arnold. Good, strong midfield running here. And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He is through here. Hazard. Takes on his marker. And the finish! Cleared away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Hazard. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Tries to pass it through. Robertson takes a shot, and that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Just eases him off the ball. Played out to the left flank. Great vision. And this is Hesse. Messi. And it's Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Fernandez. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, can he get away? Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That's going in strongly.
All right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Messi tries to play it through. No way through there. Valverde. And it's Jimenez. And Robertson. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fernandes. And it's Valverde. Valverde carries the ball down the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hesse. And he's had it nicked away. Fernandes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hesse. Las Palmas do have a chance to counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji. And Jimenez. That has been slung wide. Akanji. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Fernandes. For Valverde. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Valverde gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Hesse. And this is Hesse. Fernandes. Robertson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Hesse. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passes short and sharp. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 10, Messi.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
And it's made its way to him.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 7.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's their second corner of the game. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, smashing header! And that is the last effort of the game. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
The action has already started. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute.
Valverde! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 7 el dorsal 9.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Valverde. And this is Messi. And this is Kane. Fernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played into space out wide. Ferran Torres. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Kane. It's Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Valverde. De Jong makes the interception. Played out to the left flank. And it's Valverde. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. it's Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Yes! Barcelona are back in business. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Quality ball. He's in space and looking for options. De Jong. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And Messi! Yes, it's in! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 10, Messi.
Madrid go into the lead. Fermin. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fagioli. 15 minutes till half-time. That has been slung wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. Fagioli. Fernandez. Camavinga. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Kane. Kane!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Dani Olmo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Fagioli. And it's Valverde. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Kubasi. Fermin. Opts for safety. And Koundé.
Habrá 2
Kubasi.
minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. Yamal gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Off the post! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Camavinga, and it's Fernandes, and it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. That looks a good ball through. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to get it away. Fagioli. Robertson has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Dani Olmo. And it's Balde. This is De Jong. And here's Kane. Fagioli. Delivers the ball. Fermin. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Valverde. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Fagioli. De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Fagioli. And it's Fernandes. Good ball, good take. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Fernandes. And it's Valverde. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to play it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 14.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Kane, and it's made its way to him. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fernandes. And this is Messi. Distributed tidily. And this is Messi. Kane is onto this. And Messi! Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Koundé. Rashford. And this is Kane. Pedri. Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball is bounced loose now. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, this could be a chance. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandes. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Robertson. Camavinga. And Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Here's Ferran Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pinches it off him. Fernandes. And he's had it nicked away. Picked out, real chance! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the
And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Hugo Duro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super ball! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Kane, and this is Messi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pepelu. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Steaming on. Valverde! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Valverde is currently top scorer in the league. So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, what a climb! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made... It's Asa! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Tarrega getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a good ball out wide. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Messi is onto it in a flash. Pepelu. Danjuma. Pepelu. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And now he has two.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. Danjuma
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Robertson. And it's Kane. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Kane. Danjuma. Pepelu. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Shot could be on. The cross. Fulquier. And it's Rioja.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Kane. Now it's Messi. And here's Azar. Now it's Valverde. It's Valverde! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
And we are already promptly back underway.
And he's onside. And the shot! In he goes again. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Valverde could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Kane. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been slipped through.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Alexander-Arnold. Not getting too much.
Could be danger here. Just the goalkeeper's a bit.
Can he finish?
Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
El dorsal 15.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Can he get onto this?
Out of play for a goal kick.
Camavinga. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Valverde is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Now it's Duro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Face to face with the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Fouquier. And it's with the keeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Now Pepelu. Now it's Duro. Distributed tidily. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hazard takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
El
actually.
dorsal 24. Hazard. El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
Sadiq.
El
He's had it
dorsal
nicked
23.
away.
El dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
Quality ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thierry Correa. Robertson. And it's Jimenez. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Can he spark a counter here? Tarega. And Fouquier. And it's Correa. Pepelu. Just eases him off the ball. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Thierry Correa.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
To Gaia. Danjuma. And it's Pepelu. And we're done. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.